we'll get going.
What time is
Get your width, Mickey. Width. Good.
All right, again, I don't mind. Obviously, I enjoy is keeping possession right off the kickoff instead of kicking it forward. What we need to work on with our outside midfielders, Mickey in this case, which he does a decent job about it, but when our outside backs get the ball, we need width, okay? And this is actually a perfect example of really good width, okay? Mickey could probably we talk about toes inbounds, heels out of bounds, so Mickey still has probably 4 or 5 yards here where she can get a little bit wider. But as you watch Mickey, as you watch her get wider, you'll see that opens up Mickey's an option, but it also opens up a really dangerous channel for Blake to go forward into Bella. Okay, Bella, probably need you on a half turn here or a quarter turn so that you're facing the field and you can see where you want to go and see the space behind you. But this is, again, highlighting the example of pulling our wide midfielders, pulling wide and creating a window and a channel to make a penetrating pass. Okay, and this was pretty good.
Good ball.
Finds it, that's fine. Okay, Bella, you're crowded with 3 and some good skill here. Just probably 1 touch too many. Okay. This is good. This is great. Now it's probably got to be something like a pass back to Maddie, or even just a little set pass to Mickey, and Mickey can go somewhere else. All right. One too many touches going forward.
Good try, Val. It's okay. Good try, Val.
Working hard to win it back, which is great. Right, Dutchie, I think that's you. Okay, and again, what we're going to find here, and this happens a lot, is that we talk about players looking for the first and most simple pass. At this point, Maddie's only 5 yards away from you and not in a position. Again, you're getting closed by a defender. You make a short pass like this, Maddie's going to get under pressure right away. Better option, again, is to just find Blake in plenty of space. Okay. Another option might be back into Mickey, which is fine, and that beats 3 of their players. All right, what you'll find is this short pass can kind of get us in trouble. Maddie, the other thing you can do here, Maddie, to help is once you see Dutch turn to face you, again, just back up. Okay, just back up a little bit and let her breathe, right? So that you have more time when you receive the ball. Dutchie, obviously, into Liv, back as a keeper is another option if we get in trouble too. Maddie, just too many touches. And again, I want you to be aware, you should also know where Blake is too. Right? Even if that pass comes to you, you received it across your body, which is great. But again, if you know Blake's here, then you can find Blake and we get out of trouble. You kind of just take a touch and then you kick it into one of their players. It's good quick play. Again, Mickey got her width right away. Mickey's body is open, facing the field. I'd like a positive touch here, Mickey, so we can go forward because you've already beat 3 of their players. All right.
Player move.
Possession, that's fine.
Good.
That's okay. And again, we lose it again. And then I'm going to pick on you a little bit here in the beginning. I want you to watch Maddie as we play through. Okay, there's okay. Right, Maddie, you're watching the ball. Maddie, you're watching the ball. You're watching the ball.
Player move.
Maddie, you're watching the ball.
Good.
Maddie, you're watching the ball. Put your head up without understanding. Plenty of opportunity to check. Okay, every second that game's changing behind you. Maddie, take a peek over. See
Player move. Good. Simple.
Again, Maddie, take a peek. Maddie, take a peek. And then you can play. Okay, and play quicker. Understanding how much space you have, take a quick little touch, maybe get into Bean. Okay, or maybe get wide to Dutch. One of those options. Instead, like you're watching a cookie.
Good, move the ball.
Better, Maddie. And we'll need to find a better pass there.
Heavy
There's not
hands.
really ready for it.
Good, Blake's
And
on.
again, we want to try to play out of the back as much as possible. So the second that our keeper gets the ball, again, Blake would like you to get as wide as possible. Dutchie's getting back and wide, though. Again, we came from this side of the field. We probably want to get out on this side of the field.
Good, wider, Mickey, wider, Mickey, wider.
And again, we just talked about this, right? Mickey, got to get out here. All right, got to get out here to make sure that we don't have such a narrow angle for Blake to pass.
Wider, 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 good.
Not forward. You want to get back and wide.
There you go.
Blake, not a good decision here, Blake, to dribble, right? One-on-one. You lose it here, and we're in trouble, okay?
Can't dribble there, Blake.
But a really good recovery to at least put a body on the ball, our body on the player, and make her not get a good shot off. It's fine, Lip, rolling that out.
Good, Mickey, you can tuck it. Come on, Bell, you should be deep and dangerous, Bell.
Okay, Maddie, I like the idea of the one touch out of the back. Okay, really effective. Just need to make the pass. I don't think you can pass on this one. Nope. Okay. Again, I think, I want to give you the benefit of the doubt, I think you saw Bella. Okay. If we can find these one touches out of the back into our target players, especially on the 9v9 field, we're going to be in really good shape. Okay, again, love the idea of the one touch. Just need to make the pass. All right, and this is your move, Bean, right? This is what we call the bean. It's your little cap. But again, understand that if you look at where you're dribbling and what you're dribbling out of, there's 5 of these players that you're dribbling away from, right? And you're dribbling away from all of them, so you don't want to turn back into everybody. All right, the better option here is understanding this is all the space, okay? And all you really need to do, and maybe I can draw it, all you really need to do is dribble out this way, okay? And then Mickey can open up, Blake's supporting, Maddie's supporting, and we keep possession of the ball. Okay, here you kind of just turn back into 4 players, and now we're in trouble, okay?
Time. Good ball.
That's a great pass, Blake.
Oh, no.
Again, simple from a defender. Not right, simple. First touch clears her feet. First touch clears her feet. This ball is what we want, okay? Because again, you can see the 5 of their players right here. All right, crowded. We want to get to the other side of the field. All right, really good 2 touch.
Good ball.
Kendall, one-on-one.
Good try. It's okay. Good try. Good ball, Blake. That was a good one.
Okay, again, Maddie, probably not choice to dribble there. Not only is it 1 versus 3, but you're our center back. So if we lose it, we're in trouble. Okay, Mickey, you take a touch and you still face the defender when, again, a little more awareness, and you can just let that ball run or take a touch and go behind, and now we keep it with Blake. Okay, we don't always have to go forward. And the old mantra that we say a lot, sometimes to go forward, we need to go backwards. Pressure from our forwards. I like that, Bella.
And Mickey, track 29 if we need. Or talk to Blake, right? Bella, get forward, Bell. Bella, get forward. Where's the space belt?
What are we talking about? All right, you can hear me talking to Bella right
29
now.
if we need.
Once we win
Or
it.
talk to Blake, right? Bella, get forward, Bell.
All right, Bella's right here, one of our forwards, and I want her to be able to get forward and think about getting forward when we win the ball. Okay? What you'll notice is that we win the ball
Bella, get forward.
right now. Well, let's do this. Let's make it easy. Where's Bean? Bean, are you still here? Can I see you? Can you hear me, Bean? I'm gonna unmute you for a second, Bean.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Hey, do you know what what do you have right here? Can you see it clearly enough? You've got a lot of what?
Space.
Space and what?
Time.
Time. Yeah. Okay. And this is what I need we want to work our forwards to recognize. When our midfielders have time and space, that's when they can make the killer passes. Okay. And that might not be the killer pass, but the killer pass into here. All right. So Bella, right now you're facing Bean. All right. And you're facing her when, again, she's got time and space. That's your time to start making dangerous runs forward, because again, we're going to trust that our midfielders are going to start to be able to find you. Okay. Again, the key, midfielders have time and space. Forwards need to get dangerous. All right.
Forward, where's the space belt?
That's all right that we keep possession.
Good
That's
ball.
really good. That's a really good switch of the field. All right, Mickey one-on-one. And as you noticed, I started to put some of our left-footed players on the right side of the field. And this gives us a new dynamic. Instead of having a right-footed player trying to go down to the end line for a cross, our lefties can now cut inside and look for a shot or look for some kind of pass. And that opens up a whole new dynamic for us, right? So again, as we watch this, Mickey does a good job of getting onto a good foot. Now we just need to make a good decision. All right, and then the decision here, Mickey, if it's not going to be a shot, is probably Kendall. All right, this would have been the perfect pass. We could go Bean to Kendall. Yeah, it's not bad, but Kendall is the perfect pass. Claire to Kendall, maybe. All right, but we want to start being able to switch the fields quicker in less passes. So as we watch that again, everything good, then the wrong decision on the pass. The idea is starting to get Bean, really good win,
Good ball.
really good pass. Okay?
Oh, no.
Pretty simple, 2 or 3 touch. We need our midfielders to disrupt attacks. That's what Bean does here. Brings the ball back, clears her feet, gets her head up. Perfect pass into Bella. Bella leaves you a one-on-one here. You try to do your little sidestep, is just a fraction of a second too late. Okay, but still decent.
Good ball.
You want to take it to the outside wall.
Simple, Bella. Mickey's easy.
All right, so Mickey, you just kind of, this is again where the awareness needs to come in a little bit, is that looks like it went off of them. Even if it's close, I want us to get there. We're not trying to cheat, right? You're not going to get there if it's off our player, get there and try to throw it in like it's yours. But if it's close, or you know it's your ball, pick the ball up and throw it. And let's get the ball into play. Okay, right now you're kind of just looking, you're looking at the ref. I don't know. Right?
Really good.
Pick it up and throw it. Worst case scenario, if you throw it in, the ref's going to be like, tweet. No, it's the other way. And you're like, okay, and get back.
Beat. Really good spot. Good pass. Deep.
Pressure, Val.
Good. Find a
first
pass.
touch, Eddie. Not a best decision. Yeah, stand it back. I don't want you dribbling. You'll get, when you play forward, you can dribble. But this is a good first
Find a
touch.
pass.
All right. Now it's a pass. All right. Now it's either you're gonna maybe play a seam into Claire, but better yet, look at Kendall and understand we just came just came from out here, right? We had everybody out in this area of the field. All right, we want to find a way to get to the other side of the field. Not dribble and lose it, and now we're out of position because now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of their players against 2 to 4 of ours.
Into space. Can we find Kendall?
Okay, Blake, you didn't do Bean any favors. You're going to see you did this a number of times. All right, you kind of threw it at her head. All right, tough for her to control. And again, especially since we're not talking about heading or flicking on, that's tough. Get the ball into her feet. Okay, so she can play.
Can we find Kendall? Relax, find a simple pass. Okay, play. Can we play quick? Mickey, can
our free kick, Bean, can you get your head up? Put your hand on the ball to stop it, and can we play quick? Because again, if you look at them, she's looking at goal. She's running backwards, not facing the ball. She's not facing the ball. She's not facing the ball. All right, if we can get it and play Kendall, all of a sudden we're in the attack.
Can you go? Kendall, open up. Let's go.
Now she's not up.
Too easy to read.
No, that's too easy. You'll hear me say it. That's too easy to read. Once you turn that way, everybody in the dome knows you're going to try to play to Dutch out that way. Everybody knows it. And this defender can read it, and it's a square pass almost. So if she gets a better touch on it, she beats both you and Dutch. Better option is play Maddie. Play backward in order for us to go forward. Okay?
Too easy to read. Too easy to read. Got to be a little bit unpredictable. Nikki, demand that. You want that. You're wide open.
Battle play. Good work rate being there, Dutch, that's fine.
Good step, Maddie.
Really good step, man.
Good, Maddie.
Really
that's
good.
Much better.
That's much better, Maddie, okay?
It's
exactly what we need from our center back. Reading the play.
Good step, Maddie.
Okay. Next ball could have been out here to Mickey. All right. Could have been.
Hey.
That's fine. That's a really good pass. All right. And at Claire, if we can get a good first touch and with some awareness, then we can find Bella. Mickey's getting forward, and now all of a sudden it's 3 versus 2. Kendall's probably getting forward, making it a 4v3 if we can. Again, numbers up for us is good. But all starts Maddie with
much better.
Center back position.
Abby and Santa, watch offside. Yep. Sure, tuck in and panic. How about Michaela? Good try. Big switch.
All right, and Kendall, we'll talk about you, especially on our left side. Sorry, we saw that. Right here, Kendall, and especially on our left side, and with someone like you who's been working on her ball striking technique, again, first option, closest option is Bean, maybe Claire, but that's what you see, and that's what everybody sees. All right, what I want you to start to be able to see is Michaela, because this long diagonal all of a sudden opens a game for us tremendously. We don't have this yet from any of our wide midfielders. But again, you have the leg strength right now and the passing ability and awareness to start to be able to see that. And once you can hit that once, then I guarantee the next time Mickey's going to be ready for it, or a teammate will be ready for it. Okay?
How about Michaela? Good try. Big switch there, maybe. Mickey, find it. Mickey, find it.
And try to step over.
Mickey, find it. Mickey, find it.
Now just play back to Blake. Now you're in trouble. Now just play back to Blake. Oh, sorry. play back to Blake or play back to Livy. All right, and let us get out of some panic. I was just kidding.
Relax, relax. Good ball.
Better. Pressure from our forwards. That's what we want. Our forwards are our first line of defense. The closer we can pressurize the other team.
Mickey, you got to drop her. You got to drop. Good. Well done, Mickey. Good cover.
And this is great. Mickey, you know I've been working hard and getting on you hard about defensive positioning in midfield. This is perfect. Okay, this is, if you guys can't see her, this is Mickey. She is our wide right midfielder. Okay, as this play develops, Blake, in my opinion, makes the right choice. She's got to step and delay. Okay, she's got to trust that her delay is going to let Maddie get back, Dutch get back, and hopefully let Mickey sprint back and recover.
Mickey, you got to drop her. You got to drop.
There's the step and the delay.
Good.
There's
Well
the
done.
cover by Mickey and behind. Perfect.
Mickey, good cover.
But now, Mickey, you can't lose her. Okay, your body position's got to get set that you can't lose this player. All right, because now she's your responsibility with Blake out of position.
Blake, get your
Oh,
stick up.
causing good talk by someone on the sideline saying, Mickey, look behind you. Perfect. Might have been Liv at keeper. I can't hear you exactly.
I think it was either me or Sienna.
Blake, get your shape. Blake, look around. Get your shape, Blake. Hey, Belle, you're watching, Bella. Good. Get involved again. Good.
Gun player there. Good
Good
opportunity.
try.
Tough to see on the far side of the field, but again, forwards one-on-one. Shot far post. Again, forwards, midfielders, anybody. If you're going to miss the goal from an angle, you miss it far post. All right? If get this a little bit wider. If Claire, who's right here, if Claire shoots near post and misses a goal, it's out of bounds, right? It's out of bounds. There's nothing. If Claire shoots far post and misses a goal, it turns into a cross that maybe we get a wide midfielder in there. Maybe whoever our other forward is going to be there. More importantly, if it's low and far post and the keeper deflects it, it's going to bounce out into a danger area. Okay, so that's why we always want to make sure that we're missing the goal far post.
Good try, Claire. Well done.
It's a perfect miss. It's that one. Low, far post.
Good try, Kendall. Good try. Maddie, drop a little. Give us some depth, Maddie.
Okay, Maddie, you hear me saying drop and give us some depth. Again, center back. Center back right here, probably not good enough. Okay, we need to get better. I'd rather see you have one of your midfielders pick her up and just drop back 5 or 10 yards. Because again, your job is, as a defender, we don't want to get beat behind us. Right now, it's too easy, and especially against the teams we play that like to kick it, it's too easy to lose possession and have them kick a long ball, and now all of a sudden we're down 1-0 on something that we can easily have addressed with better position.
Maddie, drop a little. And Mickey, you should be.
And by the way, Blake, this is where you, as our wide right back, you see the whole field in front of you. This is where you should be directing Maddie. Maddie, drop. Maddie, drop. You never want your center back up that far. Okay? Unless, Blake, unless you're going to understand that she's up there and you're going to slide back and cover, which at that point is fine. But need some communication between the two of you guys to do that, okay?
Mark,
Yes.
I have a question about the corner kicks.
Yes,
If
Mickey.
so let's say that one of our players we were taking the corner kick from the right.
Yeah.
What position would be the best for the far post person? If they're closer to the goal or farther?
Okay, when we get to our next corner kick, I'll stop it and we can show it there when we're lined up. Okay, we're
Okay.
gonna have a couple more, but hold that question. Okay, and I'll help you once we get to a corner.
Dad, how far into the game are we gonna go for?
I don't know. We're probably only going about another 10 minutes.
What? Why?
Well,
Because isn't I don't know.
Wait, how come?
Yeah, Mickey, you should be tucked in, Mickey. You should be tucked in to find the ball. Good
good
step.
step, Blake. Good cover, Mickey.
Move, Sienna. Good try.
Try being on the 2-touch. Mind that, Sienna.
Be ready, Abby, in the middle. Abby, be ready.
Better choice there. Try to take 2 players on the center back position. I'll find Blake. Get out of here and find Mickey. Get to the other side of the floor.
Come on, Abby, get free. Good try, Kendall. Good, wider, Mickey. Abby, move to find it. Good, Sienna.
Okay, this was really good, Sienna.
Nice,
Something
get
that
up,
you
get up.
know that you need to work on, and you've done it a couple times. All right, for all our forwards, and this Sienna's coming a little deep to get the ball, but you'll see Maddie play into Sienna, and Sienna 95% of the time Sienna will turn and dribble to goal when she's a forward. Okay, but again, that allows all the defenders to key on Sienna, who has the ball. Right? If we can get the movement where Sienna just lays the ball back and then spins out and gets into a better position, again, the key is, like we talked about, we want to use the ball as a decoy. We want to get the other team watching the ball so that we can move players into dangerous positions. Okay? Using the ball as a decoy. And Sienna does that actually really well here, even though it's kind of deep in the game. Sienna just plays a simple 1-touch back to Dutch.
Abby, move to find it.
Opens up.
Good,
Perfect.
Sienna.
You just need to see that up closer to the goal. That's really good, Sienna. That's a part of the game that pressure.
Right away, Blake. Abby, move. Sienna, deep and dangerous. Sienna, deep and dangerous.
Right, there it is again, right? There you go, being skill. This is when we play 5v2. This is when I give you a skill check, and I ping a ball at you really hard, and I'm joking, right? Blake is
Deep
like
and
skill
dangerous.
check beam. Bring that down, okay? I think it's a handball.
Dangerous.
Not much beam can do that. Gotta get the throw instinct.
Good, open up for the ball. Work for the ball, Sienna, and rest. Ken.
Dad.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure that was Marissa. I don't think that was Bean.
you are probably right. That is magic.
Wow.
Hold eyes again.
Try, just find the pass, Blake. Right idea. Just find the pass.
Probably 5 more minutes, ladies.
It's okay. Go on, Sienna. 1-on-1 if you want.
Again, I don't mind that every once in a while. All right, we can't always get the ball and keep it. Every once in a while, we've got to have a threat of a long ball from the back and to relieve pressure. No better time to do it.
It's okay. Go on, Sienna. 1-on-1 if you want it. Kendall, get ready. Get free. Ah, relax, Sienna.
Sienna, that's a little panicky, right?
Nice. Here, make it over. 1-on-1 if you want it. Kendall, get ready.
She's backing up. Just settle the ball at your feet and then use your skill.
Get free. Ah, relax, Sienna. That was panic, right? Just relax. It's okay.
No, it's
Trust
okay.
your skill.
Smile at
Get
me
the ball
when
at your
I say
feet and
that.
play. Kendall, tuck in, Kendall.
Good run,
Tuck in,
Sienna.
Kendall. Good
Good
ball.
ball.
Good ball.
Really good turn. Okay, you guys can learn a lot from watching Magic play in center midfield. Okay, really good touch by me. Good second
ball.
touch. Really good
Good
turn.
ball.
Really good ball forward. Okay, so
All good.
watch it without me
All good.
stopping.
Shouldn't Sienna, when she gets the ball, shouldn't she pass to Mickey when she gets the ball, like into space?
What do you say, Liv? Got to speak up. I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Fast forward it a bit to where Sienna gets the ball.
Okay.
Good ball. Good ball.
Wait. When she had the ball first, like when she got it from Marissa, shouldn't she like pass Mickey in space since Mickey had like the whole
Could be.
right side?
Okay, could be. All right. But right now, I like Sienna one-on-one. All right. I like her
But
forwards
there's
one-on-one.
two. There's like 3 people.
Okay. But there's 3 defenders, but only one that can really bug her from going outside,
But if she played to Mickey,
from
Mickey
going
could
outside
cross
this way.
it, and
Yeah,
Sienna could go
exactly.
into the
Okay.
ball.
Hopefully. And again, if you notice, Mickey was the one that started this whole play. And now she's in a good position that if Sienna just, we talk about 2v1s, right? We want the pass to beat the defender. If Sienna just lays the ball into space, Mickey's on too. That's a good point. Okay. But again, I want you to watch this whole play develop from
Like,
Mickey starting it.
All good.
Mickey
All
comes
good.
up. Okay, again.
Tuck in,
Really good
Kendall.
touch in the air. Plays and
Good
moves
ball.
forward. Magic
Good
plays
ball.
and moves forward. Okay, now we have Magic. Now we have Magic getting in the play, Mickey getting the play, and Sienna getting in the play. When Magic was here and Mickey was here to start. And we just got them by 3 of the NSSA defenders. Okay, so this is just an example of a really good play, really good build-up play, and what we want from more of our play.
Maddie, got to work to get back, Maddie. Come on. Mickey, got to work to get back, Mickey. 29, Mickey.
All right, Mickey, I just
He's in, out, in.
sang your praises about midfield.
No,
Okay, now I'm going to criticize you a little bit so that we can all learn. When we talk about our wide midfielders defending, we don't have the ball. All right, we don't have clear possession of the ball. All right, and we have 1 wide midfielder here in Mickey and 1 wide midfielder here in Kendall. All right, you guys both need to be getting back to protect our house.
Yeah, I could have moved closer to where she was
Yeah,
instead of.
and earlier and quicker, Mickey. And you'll hear me, Mickey, recover, and just watch.
Because there's also 2. There's 3 of them, and they're in their own triangle space. One's right there. One's in the sort of by the ref, and then one's by our 3 girls.
Right, I agree. But again, just watch because it gets worse.
Maddie, got to work to get back, Maddie.
Sprinting. And
Mickey, got to work to get back, Mickey.
We don't have possession yet. Skipping. Still need to get back. Look, and this is where
Yeah.
Blake, you've got to encourage Mickey to get back too. All right, should be goal side of this player. All right. If you watch as we keep going,
29,
still out of position.
Mickey.
Still out of position. Okay, and there's no one to defend. Blake's like, oh no! Back in Maddie. Just panic leads to more panic. Got on goal. Blake kicks it back at her own goal. Maddie's like, what? Maddie like barely clears it out. Right? I'm just gonna watch it. I'm just gonna let you watch that whole thing through to see how it develops.
You got to work to get back, Mickey.
Just watch the whole thing. Get back now. Sprint. Sprint. Full side.
29, Mickey.
And we're not even in trouble. Blake's like, look out! And he's like, what?
Yeah, it was.
But again, we're learning from this video that see what happens after the fact.
What?
Why we're in team, right? So when I play into mistakes, someone else steps up.
Back, Bella. Good, Bella.
Dad,
Claire, back, Claire. Back, Claire.
Dad,
Hang on.
I can't hear you when the video's going,
Yeah, same.
but you're talking.
Oh, okay. Then you guys let me know about that earlier so I don't sit here and
Hear you
I
a
could
little bit
I
earlier.
could still hear you, but then it like got quieter.
Yeah, because you kept
I could like
talking quieter
hear
and
you, like, a
quieter.
tiny
Okay,
bit, and I can, like,
I'll talk into the mic a little bit more.
Okay.
Like right like this.
Okay, perfect.
Good ball.
Okay, Sienna, a little panic again. And Bella, a little close. Want to let her breathe, right? But just past her feet or just a little bit softer that Bella can get it, and not other defender can.
Bella here, Dad.
Nope. But she'll be
Okay.
watching this. She'll be watching this after.
Good. Head up and relax. Tuck. There you
Okay.
go. Well done.
That's really good. And again, Bella, you know that I get on you about too many touches sometimes. This is really good. Skill to get out of
Head up and
trouble.
relax. Tuck.
Play the way you're facing.
There you go. Well done. Bean, open up. Yeah. You gotta look.
All right, Bean, I know you're playing center back right now. Ball gets into Blake.
There you go. Well done. Bean, open up.
All right, you're a little close. All right, Bean, I'd just like you to get back into here somewhere. All right, so you have more time away from this defender in case Blake passes to you.
Yeah. You gotta look, Blake. You weren't looking.
Blake, especially if you're going to pass a square ball in the back. Right now, you have plenty of time to take a peek and see what's going on.
Bean, open up. Yeah.
That's dangerous.
You gotta look, Blake. You weren't looking.
And good recovery by Dutch and Blake, good positioning.
Ready, Bell. Come on, Bell. Come on, Bell. Relax, 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 relax.
Ah, Sienna, that's panic again.
Alex,
Okay.
Alex.
Again, got the ball down.
Alex.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like that.
Yeah, just get
I know.
relaxed. Bella's not even in a position where if Bella was, I don't know, if Bella was in a better position maybe to get to the space behind, maybe the ball is okay.
Does she get to the ball?
I don't know. But again, it's just when I say panic, and I know I tease Sienna about it a lot of times, you have all the skill in the world, girl. You got to use it. All right?
Relax,
Yeah,
Not
girl.
panic. That's just kicking you out of bounds.
Relax.
And you just don't need to panic sometimes.
What in the world?
What the heck? Why is he panicking?
Exactly. Why is he panicking
It's
when it's
only
2 inches of
knee
water?
deep.
Right? I mean, it
Now he
kinda
can stand up and he's just like,
kind of goes along with Sienna. Okay? That's the point that I want to make. All right, one more.
Well done. Right idea.
Yeah, I just got on Mickey about getting back into position. Bella, this is you. All right? This is Bella. She's our outside right midfielder. Okay, Bean's got the ball. Bella's kind of watching. You're open. That's fine. You're still
I saw a
kinda
funny
Well
meme
done.
coming.
Right idea.
I saw a funny
And-
meme coming up.
Hey,
the
Bella.
weird thing for me is
Again, you guys, I just want you to watch Bella. Tries to make a play on the ball. We don't have the ball and just watch it. Bella's just watching. You're a midfielder. This is where we need
Standing.
to get back here to help our teammates. Right now, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them versus 3 of us. All right, midfielders need to get back. That's Bella.
Come on, Bella. You're watching. You're a midfielder. Come on.
All right, the
Coach Mark,
yeah,
what time does this end?
it's going to end right now.
why?
Because your attention spans, we've done the 5 or 6 that we've done in the past have gone an hour, and I know I tend to lose you at that point. So
Me.
we're gonna, especially because ladies, with everything that's going on right now, this is going to be our soccer training for a while, right? Thursday we'll go over goal highlights from the English Premier League. Saturday we'll go over U.S. women's team, national team highlights. But I want to keep these a little bit shorter, 30 to 45 minutes.
Abby. Look at Abby.
Hang on, I know. Hang on, I'll let you guys talk in a second.
How do you
But I
do
want to
that?
keep these a little bit shorter so that we can just stay a little more focused. And again, half an hour of video is worth 5 training sessions outside. We can get a lot more work done, stuff like this. So I'm not worried that your soccer development is going to suffer. In fact, I think it
But
may
can I say
increase
something?
based on what we're doing. Hang on. Mickey,
Okay.
I know we didn't get to a corner kick. Save that question because we'll come back to it.
Okay.
Okay? Any other
Hey,
questions
Mark.
about the video before I turn you guys loose?